this week, just on the verge of Thanksgiving. I am looking forward to spending my Thanksgiving morning over at the Church of the Assumption in Germantown for the Searcy family meal. If you go visit AssumptionChurchNashville.org and look under news and events and their most recent bulletin, you can find this information. Basically, the Searcy Thanksgiving meal is hosted by one of my longtime neighbors in memory of her deceased husband, and it's a great community event. You will see people preparing meals for folks who might otherwise not have easy access to a Thanksgiving dinner. Volunteers from all over the community come participate in that. So if you are not yet spending time with your family or preparing your own meal on that Thursday morning, especially if you are in District 19, do drop by the Church of the Assumption in Germantown and participate in that Searcy Thanksgiving meal on the morning of Thanksgiving Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Van Rees.
Hello. I wanted to remind everybody that the Pages Branch Neighborhood Association meeting is next Tuesday, the 27th. We'll be over at the East Precinct at 6:30. The Pages Branch Neighborhood Association basically represents the neighborhood between Dickerson Pike and Oakwood Avenue. So if you're in that pocket of beautiful neighborhood, then please come and join us at 6:30 on next Tuesday, the 27th. Also wanted to remind folks that the Christmas tree lighting, of course, here on the lawn with Mayor Briley will begin at 6 o'clock on Friday the 30th. On Saturday the 1st, the York Place community meeting will take place. York Place is a series of new townhomes that will be going in off of Due West Avenue near the Good Pasture School. If you live in the area, the York Place community meeting will be at 10 a.m. at Amqui Station Visitor Center on Saturday the 1st. Also, just looking ahead to make sure that your holiday calendar is complete, the Madison Library grand reopening will be on Monday, December the 10th. Following evening will be the Madison Christmas tree lighting at the Nashville Public Library, also on Monday the 10th. I look forward to seeing you at all of these things, or at least one of them, real soon. Thanks.
Thank you. I'd like to remind the folks in the back that we are doing announcements. If you can keep your conversations quiet, we would appreciate it. Councilmember Syracuse.
Thank you, Madam President Pro Tem. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This Thanksgiving Day will be the second annual Truly Thankful Thanksgiving from Donaldson Cafe and Catering, who's inside 54 Donaldson Station, and from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving. If you know of somebody who is in need, who doesn't have anywhere to go, and would like to be with friends, with entertainment, music, and whatnot, this is all free. So at Donaldson Cafe and Catering from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, their doors are open and they welcome anybody and everybody to come in and enjoy. It's a great time. Then on Sunday will be the annual Donaldson Christmas tree decorating and lighting at the Triangle of Lebanon and Old Lebanon Pike, right in front of the party foul. This will be at 3 p.m. and then at 4 p.m. will be the actual lighting. And we are kicking off the Donaldson's annual support of the Metro Police Christmas charities. So if you bring a unwrapped toy for a child, you will get a coupon for half off an appetizer at party foul or 15% off at Treasure's Consignment store that is just down the street from there. So that's going to be the annual Donaldson Christmas tree decorating and lighting at 3 p.m. and then we'll officially light it at 4 p.m. Hope to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, fun. Thank you. Councilmember Vercher.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Want to thank the volunteers that came out to our District 28 fall cleanup and our sponsors, Sam's Club, Food Lion, the Shredded Truck, Thrift Smart, and our community partners, Deborah Heights Neighborhood, our wonderful beautification commissioner, Kenneth McMichael. Also want to let neighbors to know to go ahead and put this on their calendar as a save the date for the annual holiday party. It will be Friday, December 7th, 2018 at 6:30 p.m., Smith Springs Community Center. That address is 2801 Smith Springs Road. and that is Nashville. That's our new community center out in District 29. So asking all neighbors to go ahead and put that on their calendars, invite a neighbor, and hope to see them there on Friday, December 7th.
Thank you. Councilmember DeCosta Hastings.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to stand to just say thank you to District 2 and our community for today's events. We were able to hand out 300 turkeys to all of our constituents today, and it was such an exciting event. On this past Saturday, we also had an 18-wheeler truck full of food that we fed over 300 people this past Saturday. It was such a good time with the church on Church of Jesus Christ on Clarksville Highway. Bishop Matthews would like to say thank you to him and all the constituents that played a part into that as well. And also on December 16th, we will have the Black Nativity play that's usually at the Belmont University. It will be at 1230 West Trinity Lane, and it's the Black Nativity play for Christmas, the holidays. The first showing will be on December 16th, and which is inside of District 2. I'm very excited about that because we are starting to get things moving and the excitement and plays and other things that are happening inside of our district. But I am very proud to have the opportunity to serve my community, not only just being here on the floor, but also being able to serve them in other ways, other things that they need, either if it's food, or if it's clothes or whatever else that we have. Today was such an exciting day, and I look forward to doing more and more things inside of our community. And again, thank you, District 2, and thank you, Nashville, for allowing us to serve you. Thanks.
Thank you. Councilmember Elrod.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. With last week's announcement for the Amazon Center for Excellence in bringing 5,000 jobs to Nashville and Ernst & Young, exceptional delivery growth engine center bringing 600 jobs, I just wanted to announce that the Nashville-Davidson County Metro Council of Excellence will be announcing shortly an application window to apply for a leadership fellowship from the Center to harness and integrate competency and synergy in governance and ethics through growth and public and progressive policy. Just want to make that announcement. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Hurt.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have two announcements. The first, I'd like to announce that StreetWorks, nonprofit organization that serves the HIV community, will be hosting an annual fundraiser on December 1st at the Bridge Building. We will have a panel that will include our very own council member, Nancy Van Reese, as one of the panelists, along with Reverend Ed Sanders, Reverend Aaron Marble, Judge Rachel Bell. And it's a brunch, and we would really love to have people come out and support the organization. We basically provide preventive and continuing care services for people living with HIV and AIDS. And the second thing is that JUMP will hold its 22nd Christmas extravaganza on December 6th at the Cal Turner Center at Meharry Medical College at 12 noon. And both of those events, you can find tickets at Eventbrite, and just want to invite the community to come out. And you can also go to JUMP's website or StreetWorks website and find the information. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Sledge.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. In the spirit of Councilman Hastings' comments, we also had a couple of good events going on in District 17 over the last few days. I wanted to say thank you to Watson Grove Missionary Baptist Church passing out turkeys in the Edge Hill community on Monday. And then we had some great volunteers at Fall Hamilton and Johnson School over the weekend with the Nashville Tree Foundation, who planted, I think, a total of 33 trees between the two schools. And I wanted to thank them for the effort that they put out and the trees that they provided. One announcement as far as events in District 17 on Monday the 26th. Trevecca Nazarene University will have its tree lighting on its campus from 4:45 to 6. So, thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no one else in the queue, I'll take a moment of personal privilege to announce that the Hillsborough West End Neighborhood Association is having their annual carriage tour, where you can ride in a horse-drawn carriage through a neighborhood decorated to the hilt with holiday lights, and that funds some great projects that they do, like restoring sculptures in metro parks and planting trees. That is December 8th and 9th, and you can go to hwen.org and buy tickets and support a great cause and see some lovely decorations. And that will also be the same night as Holiday in Hillsborough Village, which will just be a great opportunity for District 18 to come out and support our local businesses. So I hope folks will do that as well. And would also just like to announce that once again, the Metro Social Services has opened an overflow shelter at, I believe, Shelby Bottoms Community Center, and MTA can provide rides to that. So if there are folks who are out in the cold, because it is going to be very cold tonight, there is a place for you to go. And Councilmember Brett Withers has additional information on that. Thank you.
I was just going to state that for those who may not know, the number 4 Shelby bus goes pretty much directly to that community center. So anyone's welcome to go there. And the Shelby Park Community Center also has space for pets for those who do have companion animals. So
Thank you.
Please utilize the room in the inn and other shelters first, but as an overflow shelter that is there, appreciate the Parks Department staff for all of their hard work to welcome in those who need shelter.
Thank you. Anyone else with announcements? Seeing none, I will close the announcement period.